Some journeys begin with a single chair, and nothing is ever the same again.
Episode 10. Tired of pleasing everyone. Steve arrived a bit earlier this time. His shirt was still ironed, his hair still neatly combed. But there was something different, hesitation in his steps. He paused twice before walking toward the door. When he sat down, he didn't avert his gaze this time, but his eyes were still cautious, as if he had drawn a boundary, yet had no idea where it ended.
Welcome, Steve. How are you feeling today?
Tired, but a different kind of tired. Yesterday at breakfast, my wife said, "Don't forget to visit your mom this week." I automatically said, "Okay," but inside, I was screaming no. I spent the whole day thinking, why did I say yes again?
Why do you think you couldn't say no?
Because my first reflex is to comply. I don't see myself as fragile, but somehow I sacrifice my feelings to protect others, and it's slowly wearing me down.
So it's like an inner conflict, giving up your truth to avoid hurting others.
Exactly. It's so ingrained. The other day, I was at the grocery store. An older woman ahead of me couldn't find enough change. The cashier grew impatient. I told myself, stay out of it. But I stepped forward anyway. She thanked me. The cashier gave me a look. I smiled and moved on. But in the car, my throat tightened. Because again, I couldn't say no. Again, I pleased everyone. Again, I disappeared.
Steve's words picked up speed, as if years of silence were finally finding a voice, but they all pointed to the same door. I'm not here.
In those moments, do you feel like an adult or still the good kid?
The good kid. Especially around my mum. I remember being 10, coming home from school in tears. My friends had made fun of me. My mum said, "Don't exaggerate. Be strong." That was the first time I swallowed it all down, didn't cry, stayed silent. And I thought, maybe if I stay quiet, I'll be loved more.
Do you think love and silence got mixed up for you?
Completely. So now when someone says, what you feel matters, I can't quite believe it.
But here, in this room, what you feel truly matters.
Even hearing that is a big deal. Because deep inside, I've always heard this. What you feel doesn't matter. And now, I'm finally challenging that.
Steve clasped his hands together. His fingers were trembling, but he didn't let go. The trembling wasn't fear. It was the release of tension long held inside.
Is there a place you imagine for yourself right now? A space that belongs only to you?
Yes, a forest. I'm alone, but the silence isn't scary. It belongs to me. No one expects anything. And for the first time, I just exist.
What does that image tell you?
That I don't need someone else to validate my existence. I just need my own voice.
When the session ended, Steve didn't immediately rise. Before standing up, he said just one thing.
You know, maybe one day when I say no, someone will say, okay, and that day, I won't feel alone.
These stories are fictional, but the emotions they stir might be real. See you in the next one.